true, unfortunately, for my Hawkeyes.
You kind of forecasted last week anyway. Rains, a nice cutback, and he's going to find the end zone. Eden Prairie on top, 6-0. Great running by the senior. Behind the tailback and couldn't come down with it. Now throwing deep to the outside. Single coverage, and who comes down with it? It looks like Cashman does, and that's the call on the field. Interception for the senior corner. What a play.
You see him here playing perfect technique, turned his hips inside. He's got his eyes on the ball. Tracking it the whole way, goes up and catches it at the high point. Really, really nice play.
Showing off his great athleticism of point guard on the basketball team. Prairie can do 3rd down and 13, backed up 5 yards further in this case. Dropping back, the screen is set up.
It's wide open.
Rains with a nice juke, cutting it back to the open side of the field. And we'll see if any Edina player can catch him. No, another touchdown for the senior tailback, this time receiving. Both touchdowns in this game, 5 of the 6 touchdowns last week. Will Rains is a one-man wrecking crew for these Eagles.
Well, that's just a demoralizing play for Edina. You have 2 great defensive plays to put him in a 3rd and long, and then they just run a screen pass for a 47-yard touchdown. That's a really tough one to.
I mean, look at him. He's caught right there, and
yeah,
he's so good.
He's an incredibly elusive back.
Well, watching the replay too, Kyle Rademacher got 3 blocks on the play, and he initially fell down on the screen, got back up, and made 3 blocks. So what a job by the left tackle too, helping set up a great run by Rains out the catch. Eden Prairie got the interception and 7 points off turnovers. Here on the run is Boltman. Great kind of swing juke fake, getting past J.D. Spielman, giving him a taste of his own medicine out near the 50 before he's finally dropped by Price.
By the quarterback Boltman there, he just kind of waited for his opening and then accelerated through that hole. Really nice job, got into the second level, made a nice juke move there, really made that safety miss. Almost broke that thing, but eventually drug down near mid.
What Edina was looking for in response. Now Rickard is being driven backwards. Scott McNeil, the first one to meet him. And great pursuit flat.
Receiver there was wide open for about a 15-yard gain.
Fake, looking for Boone, and he's got an opening across the middle. A 1st down on 3rd and 14. Coming up clutch, Smith to Boone. Receiver formation now in motion across the line. Smith rolls left, throws back middle, and it's intercepted. Overshoots his target. Spielman coming out of the end zone. He just wants to run anytime he can. Breaks a couple of tackles before he's flipped around and dropped by Foley. So 4th down and 1. And Rains is going to squeak through, bust through a couple of tackles, truck a couple players down.
That is trucking. Perfect verb for Kevin to use. Take a look at this run.
Well, it looked like he was about to get held up at the line of scrimmage there. You see him put his hands down, drive right over that D-back. Actually, that was a linebacker filling from the backside. And
that was a brutal
I thought he was going to.
Some indication that because of the delay went so long, they're trying to get the kids home at a reasonable time. A dump off to Will Rains. He dives for the end zone, and it's called a touchdown. 2nd receiving touchdown of the game on the quick dump off, rolling out to the far side.
The rest of the 4th quarter.
Will Rains spins off a tackle, finds the open field, and he's gone. Another touchdown run for Rains. And that's why you keep playing him, even if he fumbles once every now and then.
They'll have matchups with Wayzata and Roseville on their schedule.
There's a blitz coming, and that allows the open man, Deans, to falls into the end zone. There's some positive measurables as Charlie Smith finds his tight end, Jack Deans, in for 6 points. 26-yard pass play.
Really nice play there. Eden Prairie just brought 5, so it wasn't an all-out blitz. They just missed their coverage there, leaving the tight end wide open on that corner route. And he went one-on-one with the safety and just used his size advantage to bowl over into the...
Burns in the backfield along with Harstad, who explodes into the end zone for another 6 points.
Well, that was a nice hard run by him, and it almost looked like he got the goal line confused with the soccer end zone line, because he was ready to run all the way to the locker room on that one.
Pull the Forrest Gump, right?
Yeah.
The marching band say, "Stop!"
Yeah, look at him at the end of the run.
He was ready to just keep running on that one.
Oh.
Dropping back to pass and scoring the touchdown. If you watch the replay, looked like the defensive cover. Eden Prairie moves their record to 5-0 this season and extends their winning streak to 22 games.